Hey guys, it's your boy, the absolute skinniest kid on the web, and we are back with another vegan teacher video because she is just so dumb and I can't get over it. This is easily the funniest video that she's put out so far. I was going to react to a video where she's so dumb. She promotes this man and his views on people dying in 9/11 and that they deserve to die because they were meat eaters. She decided to promote him. And then she was like, guys, no, you guys haven't even seen the video yet. Why are you guys even disliking the video? Then we all watched the video and we're like, that's why? You didn't you didn't give your opinion. You just he would continue, he'd be like, all those animals have lives. All the people in 9/11 died deserved it. And then she would have a whole bunch of flashcards around her iPad screen or laptop or whatever. And she'd go over slowly, end racism, end veganism. So powerful. And then go back, and she didn't demean it. What he said was absolutely made no sense. It was stupid. It's dumb. Okay, it's dumb. So, we're gonna be watching this video, right? Oh, it got bright in here. It's getting bright in here. It's getting bright in here. Oh, it's getting bright in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting too hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off. All right. So she uploaded this video. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta watch that, dude. Dang it. Okay, here it is. It is called Humans Suck. They saved this cat's life while stuffing their faces with body parts of others. And so what she decides is that there's nothing good in this world that meat eaters can do. They're all terrible scumbags. No matter what, if they're saving animals from inevitable death, just because they eat meat of already deceased animals, they're scumbags, and they don't deserve to have any, anything. She goes in about enjoyment and why you cannot have fun in today's day and age. So I thought I should react, give my opinions on it, call her out for being so just stupid. And yeah, my hair's not done. My hair's a mess. We're gonna be doing it in the morning because I do not care. So all right, let's get in this video.
Hello, students. Did you hear about the cat that was hanging there that fell down at the stadium?
I know. Dude, I saw this. It is so sad. But you know what? Great thing that people saved it, right?
Apparently the cat had been hanging there for about 20 minutes, according to people. Nobody knows how the cat got in there. Some people said the cat had a collar.
That is sad. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how the cat got up there. Maybe it was just, so I've seen videos of stray cats going on NFL fields before. So what may have happened is it went in the stadium, probably got up to the upper decks, was climbing along the railing and slipped. That's just my assumption. I don't think it would be trying to do the climb across cliff style where you're on the edge of a cliff and you're trying to climb across to the other side. I don't think they're doing that. I think it probably was on the railing, it slipped. You can see all these people here really concerned for the cat, trying to save it, including those looks like either security guards or police, because they actually do care for animals' lives. Shockingly, they just eat meat because we've been eating it for thousands and thousands of years. And of course you're going to bring up the argument of racism. That's very much different. Racism was people being mean of our own kind just because of how they look. This is a completely different species. This is someone who, in my opinion, yes, I think I'm more important than a cat. I think my entire human race is more important than a cat. My human race, my species is going to keep the world running. If we all died, I'm pretty sure all the cats would not be able to build up a massive city. They're not going to build up Meow Mix Land. So yeah, I don't get her reasoning behind that. Racism was just because we hated on literally us, the same people with feelings who we can actually communicate with, just because of their skin color. So yeah, don't support racism, but then at the same time, she doesn't support racism yet. At the same time, she uses it as a defense in most of her arguments. So.
Clear. Imagine this poor cat. Terrified. I know. Cats are normally scared anyway of humans. They don't just walk up to anybody naturally and just...
Yeah, well, it's a stray cat, and I mean, I've had cats. You just gotta get used to people,
Just be like, hey! Not like a dog with their tails wagging. Usually they're pretty cautious. Imagine how scared this cat was. Now everybody is screaming at the top of their lungs, so multiply that fear. Then your entire...
Well, its life was already a danger if everybody was was like not screaming. Everybody's screaming because again they care for the cat's life. Quite shocking, right? Um, yeah, I don't get the whole people shouldn't be or people are screaming and that's big. Like people are screaming. Like you're telling me, vegan teacher, you've never screamed in fear, like ever. Like there's never been like anything that's ever scared you. Like that's a horrifying thing. A car accident maybe. You're screaming because you saw what possibly could be people getting hurt. Like that doesn't. You're screaming because it's horrifying. This is what this is. They don't want to watch a cat die. It's horrifying to them, so they're screaming, right? I don't. It's common sense. You can't just like not act like common sense doesn't exist for all of your arguments. Just
Your life is in danger and you're hanging for a long time, so your shoulders
that's really
must be
sad.
so sore.
Yes.
And at the end, you're hanging by your claws, and so your fingertips must be excruciatingly painful.
In painful, I would correct that.
Hanging from the upper deck at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, it was a stray
That's sad.
cat. The drama in the second quarter against Appalachian State was directly above the University of Miami
Look,
student.
oh, that's good. There's people below him. Awesome. Look at this guy. Oh, I don't think you're gonna talk about this guy whose hands out trying to reach for the cat, trying to grab onto a paw to try to pick him up and save him from could be his inevitable death. But we're not gonna talk about that, right, being a teacher, because it doesn't support your argument. Yeah.
Somebody starts yelling, "Oh my God!" Like some grown man yelling, "Oh my God!" is gonna really actually help. That's gonna do all.
Yeah. So the reason why he's not helping is because there's it's called seating actually. It's an arena. You can't just immediately run over to somewhere that you want to be. There's called people in seats, and it's crowded, and there was also active people trying to help. It's like when there's a car accident, and it's trying to also get like evidence, if anything was to happen. So for example, if you have a person, a bystander, who happens to be in a car with a dash cam, and got in a car accident, gets caught on their camera. They're screaming, "Oh my God," because they're horrified, and maybe that can be used as evidence. Maybe if this cat died or if somebody hurt the cat, they can hurt, just anything like that. By the way, I mean intentionally hurt the cat, not accidentally. Then of course, maybe it's just people record it. They think it's sad, so they're trying to record it. So maybe it's so people know that this happened and it gets on the news, so people know that this cat got saved. We're not here because we're here because the cat was hanging and he got saved. That's the only reason why this is important. And if the cat fell and died, it would not be as big a story. But because tons of people came together and brought out a massive American flag and patriotically saved that cat, that's why everybody's here. That's why everybody's watching this video. That's why this video has 948 likes. Right there.
Whole lot, right? You see, this is the problem with people. Humans suck. They go to these games and they scream, "Yeah, go, go, go." Nobody gives a shit. Your voice is not gonna make the ball go into the net any faster. Okay, it's the same.
Okay, so have you ever heard of fun? Yeah, so a lot of people don't like to live their life like just strict. I can't do this. I can't do that. They like to, maybe just sometimes just sit back and do enjoyment. They like to watch professionals do what they're professional at. Like a cooking show, a show where Gordon Ramsay makes a whole bunch of food. I know you don't like Gordon Ramsay. People may watch that show and watch him cook because they find enjoyment. Do you not know what enjoyment is? What is your enjoyment? What do you like? You're telling me you never like to sit back and listen to music and say, "Man, it's so good." The artist isn't gonna know, right? He's not gonna know that you like that song. He's not gonna know you didn't like the song, right? You don't like music. You make music, but you don't like it, right? Because it's enjoyment, and you're not helping anybody, right? Yeah. You don't like watching TV, yeah, but TV is not enjoyment. You can't watch Hawaii 5-0 or whatever that show's called, but you're not gonna help the detective with their cases. See, why are you watching it, right? Why are you on YouTube? You're telling me, why are you watching people on Instagram? You're not helping them at all. You're just enjoying them. But why are you watching them? You shouldn't be watching them because you're enjoying them. You're not helping, right? Your argument's just so feeble, right? It's as feeble as me. Like, look at me. I'm very skinny. I'm just naturally built that way. I eat a lot of meat, and a lot of plants too, as well. Ooh, It's just how I'm built. So, this is already dumb. You're making so many dumb arguments. You're just a dumb person. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. You're just a dumb person. You make no sense. What the frick? People can't enjoy stuff? Bro, the freaking thousands of years ago, freaking Roman people would watch gladiators fight at the Colosseum. But no, they weren't helping. So why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Why would we just... why was the Colosseum even built? Why was even Roman culture a thing? Shut up. You're making no sense. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're actually dumb. So dumb.
When you scream at your kids' hockey games, they can't even hear you. They're so busy skating. Their skates are going on the ice. They're in the moment of having fun, and you parents are all there. Yeah, go Johnny, go Johnny. They don't give a shit. Honestly, they don't care. I had 2 boys in hockey.
Well, okay. How do you know that? I know for a fact that whenever my parents were cheering at me for a soccer game, I know I could hear them, and I was supported. It made me feel more comfortable because I was knowing I was being supported by people trying to, it's called support. It's like when you, for example, let me think of an example here. Think about somebody having cancer, okay? They're fighting for their life. They're maybe unconscious. And you go there and you give them your best wishes, okay? Apparently you're not doing anything, so you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. You're not helping. Again, it just comes down, oh, you're not helping? Let's not do it. The person is fighting for their life, and you're giving them encouragement and support. But you're not actually helping them, right? No, they're in a coma. They can't hear a thing you're saying. No, they can't. So we're just not going to do it. It's not, there's no point. They can't hear you. They don't care. They're not going to remember. They're not going to wake up and be like, oh man, I remember when they gave us support. Yeah, they're not gonna know that, right? But that doesn't mean we don't support them. We don't go there, maybe give them a kiss on the forehead, hope they feel it. That makes no. You're just a dumb human being. You're actually a dumb human being. That all of your arguments make no sense and be counteracted. There's some vegans out there that do probably 10 hours a day worth of research and can probably beat me on a few points. I 100% agree with that. But every point is a failure for you. You're actually a failure. I want to let you know.
They're like, Mom, we can't even hear you when you're screaming. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to scream. I'm just screaming for you because I don't even care.
But you know what? I personally believe if they even got off the court, right? They can't hear anything. It's like earmuffs. They can't hear just like a slight yeah, or some clapping. You can't hear clapping. Dude, they can't hear any of that because I know when I watch an NFL game from a TV, I can hear the arena go crazy. Have you ever heard of beast mode? Have you ever heard of the run? Marshawn Lynch, Seattle Seahawk, he ran into the end zone. He beat like 8 defenders. That reaction alone sent off it was like a 3.2 magnitude earthquake. Just the arena alone that appeared on a scale for a earthquake measuring station miles nearby. That's the sound of people. You're telling me they can't hear that? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh my god, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. Of course they can at least slightly hear you. And it's the fact that you are supporting them. If you said, hey mom, did you like what I did? Sorry, I wasn't watching. I wasn't supporting. Yeah, you guys can't even hear me if I did it. Isn't that not just demeaning? If you were like, I watched you, you did a great job. Even if they didn't, you want to be encouraging. I rooted for you the entire time. I can tell you 100% that they're going to want to play more hockey if they're being supported than if they're not being supported. You want to just kill their childhoods? Then just do what you're doing right now, being a teacher. Do it, honestly. Exactly. It's a bunch of adults having fun, watching their kids have fun. It's just fun. Why are you so upset about fun? Why can we not have fun being a teacher? The whole argument of you can't have fun because the animals and okay, cool. So we're gonna change what we eat, and then we still can't have fun, right? No, can't have fun because even if you're vegan, you can have fun. Oh my god, holy crap, vegan teacher. I'm gonna be honest with you, vegan teacher. I have autism, right? I have Asperger's syndrome. You make my autism look non-existent. You look like you're diagnosed high on the spectrum. I'm low functioning or high functioning autism. You're I don't know where the frick you are on the spectrum because you're making no sense. No sense. And that's from coming from someone with autism. You're making no sense. None.
But this is someone's life in danger. It was their job to make the stadium completely silent. Somebody should have been on the microphone saying, "Silence everyone. Someone's life is in danger.
It's horrifying.
We must save this animal. Be quiet so we can think straight."
They did think straight. That's why they got the flag out and tried to save it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's scary.
Did you see? Do you see
I know,
how
isn't that
high
scary?
is?
Thank God they saved him, right? And didn't watch him fall to a pool.
Move a little to your right, said the security officer to fans below, preparing with the flag to try and catch the cat.
Oh, that's nice of them, right? Yeah, I would say so. That's so sad. Look at
Here it comes.
scared for its life.
Imagine how terrified that poor animal is right now.
That's
Falling
awful.
into a crowd of strangers who are screaming.
I highly doubt that the strangers in this situation are the least of it, are its biggest worry. I'm pretty sure that falling to its death and trying to hang on, I'm pretty sure it wasn't hanging on trying to avoid the people. I'm pretty sure it was trying to hang on so it could maybe survive. But, you know, why would the animal think like that, right? Vegan teacher? It just wants to think the way you want it to think. Yeah.
At the top of their lungs. The cat falls into the flag and bounces off and falls down further onto the cement floor.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. Alright, I'm gonna get to the. I already watched like up to here, so I want to pause it here. Okay, so the fact that she's like bringing up the fact that it fell into cement floor. Vegan teacher. It's called cushioning a fall. I remember there was this this book I read about like a triangle. I think it was the triangle shirtwaist fire, right? And this was before a time they had brand new elevators. At the time, it was like during the 1900s. The people were jumping out of windows trying to save their life, right? They hit the ground. That's awful. They were trying to save them. It didn't work. They didn't really have a lot of trampolines. People would land in the cushions, and it would cushion their fall, and they survived. I don't know how you don't understand that. It's trying to block. It's all science. It's forces. It's gravity. It's putting a big flag out. Something falls into it. It can't just all be. It stops the fall, so it doesn't go straight through. It's when you watch a trampoline, vegan teacher. When you watch a trampoline, somebody's bouncing on it. They land on it, and it cushions them. It cushions them. They don't fall right through. It cushions them, and then the act of trampoline is it goes back up using the same forces. I don't get how you don't understand basic science and common sense just to defend your veganistic point of view. I'm perfectly fine if anybody's vegan, but you are just that type of vegan. You're a stereotype. You're actually a stereotype. If there was a black case for vegans, you're a vegan.
And puts her way up in the air. Doesn't check to see if she's okay.
I'm pretty sure it did, because if he held up a cat that had 2 broken legs, maybe a whole bunch of blood on it, he would not at all do this. But the cat visibly looks okay to me, so I think he pretty sure looked at the cat and saw it was okay.
Just wants the camera on himself so he can say, "Hey, look what I did. I picked a cat up from a cement floor. I'm a fucking hero."
How do you know that was what you thinking? You just make a whole lot of assumptions, Miss Katie. I'm pretty sure what his reasoning for picking up the cat was, look, the cat is okay. We saved the cat is not dead. Is that so hard to understand? He's not going, yeah, look what I did, guys, you know, taking selfies with no, he's not doing that. He's pointing, he doesn't have a phone on him, right? He has the cat, he's showing all of the people in the arena that the cat is okay. That the cat did not die. Vegan teacher, I want to go into an alternate timeline where those people weren't there, and I want you to sit back and just watch the full video of the cat falling and being killed. And I want to see what you say. I want to see you say, there should have been people there trying to help him. I know for a fact you're going to say that, but because people are vegan phobic, they don't want to save the cat. People did save the cat, but when they save the cat, it's not good enough, right? No. But if they didn't save the cat, why were they not there? That's obviously what you're gonna say. I'm making assumptions because I've watched your videos. You're watching one guy for a frame pick up a cat, and you make so many assumptions. I watch multiple videos of yours. Why is this person not there? Why are they not doing this? Why are they doing this? Why are they not doing this? It's just that it's those same 2 arguments. Why are they doing this? Why are they not doing this? Right? You can go through every single video you've ever made with just with that formula. Why is he doing this? Why is he hurting animals? Why is he eating meat? Why is he not being vegan? Why? It's just that same formula. You have the same formula in all your videos. You're not original. None of these videos are original. You watch a video, you make comments based off the video that fall right into that thing. What did he do? What did he not do?
This is humanity for you. If humans had fallen, if a human had fallen
They saved
down,
the cat.
do you think that's what he would have done? Okay, a human baby falls down. Would he have done the same thing? Yeah!
No, because that's our own kind. Again, I think it's again common sense that people will obviously be more careful about their own kind. But also, cats are specifically known for being okay. Also, this was a stray cat. If a baby was there, I'm pretty sure that there would be a family that would have to be returned to the baby. So they'd probably get the baby up to their family. But because this is a stray cat randomly in a stadium, I'm pretty sure there's nobody to give the cat to. So that again, that argument just does not make sense. I'm shutting down each of your arguments here, brick by brick. I'm just taking apart this giant wall in front of me that says vegan teacher, and brick by brick, every argument's just going in my sack of BS.
Hold the baby up and so I can shake her neck. Who cares if her arms are coming out?
Okay, no. Dude, how do you know you should? Shaking a baby, that kills the baby. So why would somebody do that? It's common sense. This looks like either a full-grown cat or not definitely a baby cat. This isn't a little baby, newborn. This isn't a newborn cat. This is a real cat. You don't make any sense. A baby is a baby. It's gentle. It's still developing. We don't know how old this cat is. Do you, vegan teacher? You specifically have the info on how old this cat is, how brittle its bones. You don't. You're just not. You're assuming that this cat's gonna die with every single thing that these people do. That's very dangerous. Everything he does, very
Whatever
dangerous.
sockets. Who cares if there's any internal damage from banging onto the flag and then smashing yourself onto a...
We can't check that. But if the cat looks okay visibly on the outside, who knows if there's any internal damage? We're just happy that the cat, in that moment in time, physically looked okay. Maybe there's stuff later on, in a couple minutes, in a couple hours, that is wrong with the cat. I'm pretty sure that they're not going to immediately throw it back out on the street. They're going to find something wrong with that cat. They're probably going to get it checked out at the vet. It's common sense, vegan teacher. It's something you don't have. They're probably going to make sure it's okay. Okay. The internal bleed, it's not going to hit and immediately die, and then they're picking up the cat and shaking it. But again, we don't even know that they're shaking it. You're just dumb. You're dumb. The circle of life. Have you ever seen the circle of life? Oh, he's going to kill Simba, right? Because he's picking the cat up. Why would he pick the cat up, Rafiki? You stupid monkey. You stupid monkey.
cement floor. Nobody gives a fuck.
It's not that nobody gives a crap, it's that we don't see any visible damage. Again, all that stuff is gonna come in a couple minutes, maybe around that, like an average of a couple minutes. But in that moment in time, the cat looked like it survived. So people are going to celebrate that they had just saved the cat from dying and you not having to watch its inevitable death. Just saying. But why would you, again, why?
What else about this guy? How many hot dogs do you think he ate at the stadium? How many animals did he pay to rape, torture, and murder in the meat, dairy, and egg industry?
Why does that matter? It's not affecting the cat. The cat's a stray cat. This cat isn't one that was from a farm or a facility. So just because vegan teacher, you ate meat for 50 years, I think then you're a terrible human being. You ate hot dogs. You were the one who was abusing animals for 50 years. I've been abusing animals less than you. I think you're a terrible human being. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Right now, in this moment of time, I think you're a terrible human being. 50 years? Wow. You're really a scumbag, right? I've been only eating meat for 16. Actually, probably less, because I had baby food for a while, and I didn't really like chicken for a while. And then, I ate chicken because it's a reasonable food source. And it's part of my, they give in school. It was in part of that little chart you had to do. The food pyramid. But again, why would you do that? I think you're a terrible human being. You ate meat for 50 years. Death sentence, I don't care. I think you're just awful human being. But honestly, he's been eating meat less than you. He doesn't look 50. I think you're the worst person here out of all of us. Just because you change doesn't change what you did in the past, right? Just because you murdered a whole bunch of people you stopped murdering people doesn't mean that you shouldn't get punishment for it, right? I don't think you should be around because of what you did. You killed animals for 50 years. Look at that being teacher. It's really sad.
Did he have cheese on his hot dog? What did he? Oh, how many burgers did he have?
Same with you. How much money did you spend on that stuff for the over 50 years?
You know, this is the hypocrisy of humans. This is why
It's
I hate
not.
humans.
Plan
You're a
worked.
hypocrite.
The cat survived and
How do you know that the cat survived? What happened to the cat?
Because he's holding it up and it's moving.
Afterwards, the cat ran off terrified. You don't know if it had a brain injury, internal injuries. You don't.
Again, if people weren't competent enough to maybe get it checked out by an ER or a doctor or a veterinarian maybe, then yeah, I would understand. But again, the cat looks okay. The cat didn't hit the ground. It had a cushioned blow. It didn't boom, boom. Maybe it landed on its feet on the concrete. But why would you know, vegan teacher? Because you can't see that point of view. So you're just making exceptions that it fell on its head or something, right?
student
We don't.
proudly held the feline Simba
Proudly
he's
held the
moving.
feline
style for every.
Simba style. Like fucking everything is a goddamn Disney movie to you people.
But
What? Bro, it's a reference. Do you know what a reference is? When I step out of a car and say bye to someone, I go, hasta la vista, baby. I don't actually do that. But, everything's the Terminator to you, right, Logan? Everything's so clean, all awesome movies with heroes. I made a reference. He made a reference about the way he was holding up the cat, and that the position looked like Simba. Which is a very inspiring scene of a movie. But why do you know that, right, being teacher? Because you're just dumb. You're actually dumb.
To see.
Now the cat tries to get away because he's terrified.
Because he's scared. You know what? And you know what they're gonna do? They're not gonna keep the cat and abuse it. They're not gonna throw it on the ground, stomp on its head. No, they're not gonna do that, right? No, because you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna put the cat down and it's gonna go on its merry way. Yep. Because they want to save the cat. They're not here to keep it. They're here to let it go where it just belongs. Yep. She or he.
Or he is terrified.
Those two genders, right?
And this guy's just like, ugh, look at him. He's not even looking to see if the cat's okay. He's just like, is everybody watching
He did
me?
when he picked it up. He wasn't going like this when he picked it up, and then looked away from it when he's holding it up. But, why would you know that, being a teacher? And at this moment in time, the actual cat's in, eye level with him, just a little bit below eye level. So, in this moment of time, you can't see his eyes because his eyes are blurry. So he may be even looking at the cat. So, but when you know that, right? You make so many assumptions.
Cat bites him. Oh, no.
You know what? But that's a normal reaction. Nobody's
him. Oh,
mad at the
no.
cat for that.
Why the fuck did you pick the cat up in the first place?
Yeah, let's let it run through a populated staircase where somebody could step on it and kill it. It's called saving. I don't know what the point is of your arguments. Your arguments make no sense. Look at that fall. Jesus. Look at it. It got cushioned.
Oh yeah.
He's excited
oh, yeah,
that
that
the
guy's
cat was
screaming
saved.
like, "Yay, we
Excellent,
saved this
guys.
animal's life." Excuse me,
Yeah.
sir. What's in your stomach right now?
That animal. Being a teacher, you killed animals for 50 years. You cannot say anything. What's in your stomach right now? Being a teacher, you used animal fat markers for who knows how long, longer than 50 years now. Really? Wow, you're so awful, right? He's happy that he saved a stray cat, not a dead animal. He's happy that everybody came together as a team and saved a cat that they were visibly watching, not something that happened behind the scenes that I can't know, right? Of course, it's awful what happens behind the scenes at these food industries, but they're looking at a cat. The cat's right in front of them. They're gonna try to save that cat. They're gonna try to save it. But all the stuff that goes beyond the scenes, they don't really know about that stuff. Sure, maybe they're educated. Maybe they are educated. Maybe they've seen Watch Dominion movement. I've watched it. I actually watched it in my free time. I understand it, but I'm not gonna stop eating meat because of it. It's just how I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm a terrible human being because of it. You ate animals for 50 years, so you're also a terrible human being. You supported the rape and everything. You make no sense. Your arguments are so feeble. So, you're not a perfect human being just because you turned vegan. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. You act like it, but you're not.
Open your mouth. I'd like to see what's in there. Because, there's a very tiny percentage of us who are eating on this
weird.
planet. And most...
I had some chocolate. I had taco. Oh, I had tacos. I'll tell you what's on my taco. So I have a tortilla shell. soft. I can also go for hard, you know, but that's just when I'm really getting freaky. I put a lot of meat on it. Yeah, I think I put hamburger on it. I use some seasonings, which is spices. I put some Mexican cheese, and then I put some taco sauce on it, which is made of tomatoes. So, you know, I got a little bit of non-vegan foods and vegan foods.
Most vegans, honestly, don't really give a fuck about team sports. They have
Yeah, I
other
know.
things on their mind. They're busy trying to save the world, save the planet, from the eco footprint.
Okay. You're going back to this team sports. Most of them also don't care about approaching everybody every single minute of every single day, going, "Hey, yeah, did you know that you're supporting all this stuff and that you're a human scumbag because of it?" Nobody. There's only, I bet, a very small percentage of the actual vegans in the world that do that. If I'm out at a restaurant, I'm at a McDonald's, nobody comes in with a giant picket sign, going, "I support vegan teacher. You're all scumbags. Screw you, McDonald's workers, for trying to make a living." Nope, nobody does that. Only you and a few other people. It's a very small percentage of the vegan population, which is already a very small percentage of the entire population of the world. So that's
Of animal agriculture. Yeah, there's a few vegans who go to games once in a while, but you know, honestly,
okay.
I don't.
We're
get
not saving the world. You're trying to save the animals from being in terrible farm industries, which is awesome, but that doesn't mean you're saving the world. You're not a superhero. You're not out here with like the bee movie where all the bees get eradicated and they stop making honey and they stop doing flowers, right? They stop doing all that. That's when the world's gonna die, because you don't have any grass growing. You don't have any cows eating the grass. It's called a circle of life. Everything dies in the end, vegan teacher. I know, it's shocking. It's shocking. If you're perfectly fine with people dying because it's their time, well, I guess it was the cow's time, right? Right? Yeah. That guy was murdered down the street, but he was a meat eater, so he deserved it. Well, that cow was murdered down the street. It was just his time. The time come where he died. Maybe there's some cows that maybe are still in the farms, and it just lays down and it passes peacefully. Sure, it was maybe in a not a safe environment, but it passed peacefully. It wasn't stabbed to death. Some of them are, but because that's just how life works. It's meat, but you know, it just all comes down to just, you know, common sense. What can it be? What priorities are you making that can be put on humans? But humans don't matter. Only those animals, right?
With them, I don't understand them. Who the fuck wants to go to a place and start screaming at a bunch of grown men running back and forth with a ball?
It's enjoyment.
We are in the middle of this.
It's an enjoyment. It's just wanting to sit down and watch professionals do what they're professional at. If I was good at basketball, I'd be playing it, but I'm not good at basketball. But I find it exciting watching two teams really competitive go against each other, seeing who is the better team, who's the better players. I like watching LeBron freaking dunk on some rando because that's enjoyment. It's a big slam. It gets the blood pumping. It's how us humans work. Again, the people thousands of years ago, the Romans watching at the Colosseum. But they're just weirdos, right? Because they wanted to watch gladiators fight. It's just enjoyment. You have no enjoyment in your life, vegan teacher. You cannot listen to music then. You can't watch YouTube. Delete your YouTube channel. You can't have enjoyment. You're enjoying watching this. Okay, but you're not enjoying watching this video right now. Why are you watching this video? Why are you on YouTube? You're telling me, why are you watching the 9/11 guy's Instagram? You can't enjoy it. You can't watch it. You're not doing anything.
Sixth mass extinction here. All of these people are contributing to it by eating dairy.
No, we're not.
All kinds of meat, eggs, cheese. None of these things should even be allowed in any of these buildings. Schools should be vegan. Hospitals should be vegan.
No.
Every single workplace should be vegan.
I'm pretty sure that the reason why they give a lot of like protein and meat to hospitals and patients is because it has protein. It helps like build muscles. So if somebody's like in a coma for a super long time and their muscles go away, pack them up with protein, you know?
Every single church or place of worship should be vegan. Every stadium like this, vegan. No hot dogs allowed in there unless they're vegan. No burgers.
Isn't there like some already like vegan churches or like our I don't know. I don't know a lot of religious stuff. I'm a Christian. I just don't like. I'm not like full blood like, you know, God saves you or whatever. I'm just here. I support God. I believe in God. So it's just how I guess I roll.
Burgers unless they're vegan. No cheese unless it's vegan. Only vegan foods. And serve broccoli, by the way.
I don't know if that's trying to be a joke. Who in their right mind would eat broccoli at a game? Man's walking around with peanuts. Can I have some broccoli? What the frick are you talking about?
And another view.
Oh, that poor cat, right?
Poor cat.
I know. I'm so happy it didn't die.
Honestly, humans suck.
I know, right? We should have just let it die.
Why is that everyone's first reaction to scream? Like, if you actually have empathy, if humans actually had empathy, they would be worried and
we're supposed to
quiet
just
and silent.
when the cat is survived and he's holding up like that, we're gonna go, oh, that's so awesome. I really hope that cat is okay. All really quiet. All you hear is, in the stadium, we're cheering. We're cheering. It's enjoyment. We're happy that the cat got saved. We're happy. It's emotion. It's emotion. When it's up and dangling and it's falling, people are scared. That's why they're screaming. It's just how the body works. Do you know what a jump scare is? Ever been on a dark ride at an amusement park where you're driving in the cart, or maybe you're walking through a scary maze and a big scarecrow jumps up at you. You go, ah! Why are you scaring at that? Why are you yelling? Right? It's not horrifying, or it is horrifying, but you're not helping anything. Why would you not have empathy for the person that just got scared? Right? What? Everybody has empathy. They're having empathy for the cat that got saved. It looked visibly okay, so that's why they were screaming. If it was covered in blood, I'm telling you right now that the last thing they would do, if it was bladder, there's guts everywhere, they're gonna hold it up. The first thing they're gonna do when they see an animal that's bleeding out is they're gonna rush it over to the nearest help. But because the cat looked visibly okay, they were cheering. Stupid. What?
If you're ever in this situation, yes. Try to save the cat with a flag. Good.
But you just
really
try to
be.
That was your entire defense there. So you had to shut down your defense. It hit the flag. Everybody needs to think. The people weren't thinking because it was loud in the stadium. It needs to be quiet so they can think clearly. The cat hit the concrete super hard. The flag. They don't know if it's hurt. The flag. You're dumb. You're so dumb. You're actually dumb. You're the worst vegan with the worst mind. You don't have a good mind, vegan teacher.
The voice of reason in any situation. First of all, also, there should be no alcohol in these places. How many of these people are actually thinking straight because they're drinking? Their alcohol just makes people crazy. You don't need alcohol.
It's regulated, vegan teacher. And if anybody is so visibly drunk that they're passed out, or they're belligerent, or they're causing issues, they get removed. That's just alcohol. It's just how it works. Vegan teacher, have some common sense. You've never drinking beer before, you say. You've never just wanted it because you want to have a night with the friends, crack a couple. You've never done that in your entire life. Well, yeah. You're looking back on it. Why would I ever do that? Vegan teacher, because it's enjoyment. It's enjoyment, vegan teacher. People want to enjoy their lives. People want to live their lives the way that they want to live it. If a murderer wants to live their lives murdering, and it's horrible, that's a terrible thing. If they want to live their lives hurting animals, that's a horrible, terrible thing. But if they're drinking alcohol and you just don't like it because it seems useless, that doesn't matter. I find personally watching The Bachelor, just specifically The Bachelor, to be useless. Why would they watch a whole bunch of people getting like really weird, really cringy people do all this stupid stuff? That's what I find, because I just don't enjoy it. But there is stuff that I enjoy that other people may seem like you. You're like, oh, why would they do that? Am I allowed to play video games, vegan teacher, because I'm actually doing something and I'm controlling something? Maybe I'm controlling the tides of the game when there's a whole bunch of people and the guy's about to shoot a 3-throw in the basketball game. Have you ever seen the shots of all the people behind him with the sticks and they hit the sticks to try to distract him? They're controlling part of the game. But you don't know that because you're not smart enough, vegan teacher. Those players have specifically stated they don't like it when they're playing in an empty arena. When all this COVID stuff went down and they opened the brand new SoFi Stadium in LA, they were not happy that nobody was there to be there to root them on. It just all comes down to common sense and people's emotions, and that's something that you can't accept in your vegan lifestyle, in your vegan thought, your vegan brain. Your vegan teacher brain is the best way to put it, because only other couple vegans think like you. You're a dumb person. You're a dumb human being. You have dumb ethicals. You have dumb common sense. You have no common sense, actually. Your entire life can be just surrounded as dumb. Spent 50 years abusing, hurting animals, raping them. I don't care, whatever. Bestiality when that's not really bestiality. Bestiality is when you actually put your dick in a pig and hump it. It's called sex. And then this probably portion of your life, you're vegan. You're perfect. You gotta call out every single other person who's not vegan. all of these people in this stadium right here, that's the student section. They've been eating meat less than you have. You ate meat for 50 years. You killed so many animals. You're a terrible human being. I'll be honest with you. You are. Yeah. So.
Substances, alcohol, and drugs, and stuffing themselves with saturated fats and all kinds of salt and cholesterol and dead body parts that they then shit out in the toilets.
For 50 years.
This is why I hate humans.
Oh, so we hate ourselves. I hate you.
Subscribe to this
You're
channel
a human.
if you also
Fuck you.
hate humans. Subscribe to this channel if you love
I
animals.
love animals. And I'm actually already subscribed. I also have your notifications on. But I'm not liking any of your videos. I dislike them all. So.
And this channel, if you give a shit, like if you want to save the planet, just subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, I want to save the planet from carbon emissions. I don't think animals are the biggest deal right now. Chickens aren't going extinct, right? Yeah.
Just subscribe to the channel.
I already did.
See the button down there?
I see it. Yeah, I clicked on it.
See it?
Yep, I clicked on it. Yeah.
See the notification bell?
Yeah, I actually have that on.
Click the notification bell.
I did actually.
Help me save animals from hell.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, what is she doing? Oh, okay, she got out what appears to be a warp art. Or maybe some cards.
For what, Bella?
Okay. Oh, she's doing the whole I'm ending video thing. Oh, wow. Wow. Isn't that a crazy ending? Okay, now she's just staring at me. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the video. Again, I'm not going to go over the 9/11 because Vegan Teacher's dumb. Appreciate you all. Go subscribe. I'll be uploading another video soon. That was recorded on my Twitch. Another Vegan Teacher video. This is just so entertaining to watch. Vegan Teacher, if you're watching, screw off. And yeah, see you guys in the in the future YouTube ending. I don't know.